Hello, everyone. My name is Dio Morales, host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we are casting live from the Nova Open. Let's go ahead and, I noticed that the other list didn't load. Give me 1 second before we do that. My co-host for today is...
Hey, it's Richard Sue.
There we go. So, Richard, let's start out by breaking down our matchup.
Yes, definitely. Okay, for Jeremy Howard, his first ship is a Scarif-based pilot, PS1. He has Emperor Palpatine as crew, lightweight frames, and advanced ailerons. His second ship is Countess Ryad, PS5, with Lone Wolf, multi-spectral camouflage, and the TIE X7 title. His Jeremy's third ship is the TIE Inquisitor, PS8. He has Push the Limit, auto thrusters, and the TIE V1 title.
So we saw this exact same list played by Andrew Bunn. He unfortunately lost. I say unfortunate. That's kind of rude. He did lose the game. He's a buddy of mine. He was a little upset with his play there. But great game played by Patrick in that one. And then Dereck Violante bringing Nim Miranda, the enemy number one, right, that we see out there right now. A lot of people look at this list and they just think that this is, they'll say things like, man, this is the worst things about X-Wing in one list. But it does take good decision making and skill to be successful in it. And Jeremy Howard is a fantastic player, and I'm sure he has a plan here. He knows that this is considered a bad matchup for him, but I've seen him dig out bad matchups before.
Oh, definitely. And I think with his experience with playing Miranda in the past, especially winning the Canadian Nationals, so he won't be, I think, caught off guard. He'll know, hey, wait, what can Miranda do and the tricks, so it won't be a surprise. So Nim can be, I think, kind of challenging because of the higher PS, so he can reposition. And that, I think, could really will be tough. So it'll be interesting to see how the approach goes. It's interesting how they got the rocks formed up, pretty much loosed in the center. So this is going to be a good match.
Yeah, the center rock location, I think, favors Jeremy depending on what Dereck's style of bomb holding is.
Right.
Because if Dereck can get a bomb in there early and just keep it held, Jeremy can't use the Inquisitor to really control the center of the board, which is the big strength of the Inquisitor. It's just being able to control the center of the board and pew-pew at ships.
Yeah, Eric Berling did that to me at Gen Con. He put a seismic bomb or whatever right in the center of the board, and it just effectively cut me off, and there was no way to avoid it and not get Sabined, and that was miserable for me. So, so we'll see.
Yep.
It'll be interesting.
So one thing we'll do here, we'll go ahead and create a Twitch poll like we do for most matchups. Just give me 1 second and we'll have that up.
Just as a side note, one of my Dutch friends made the top four at the German Nationals this weekend, and half the top four was Nim Miranda. And, of course, he was playing Nim Miranda, but he didn't win it and lost to the eventual champion in the German Nationals. Just FYI. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very powerful list, and if people are trying to go out with a win, you take the strongest list you can. So looking at the Twitch poll here, if you want to vote for Dereck, give him a 1 if you think he has the advantage here. 2 for Jeremy.
Uh-oh. Interesting.
And as we wait for play to get started here, we're waiting for that clock to get called. We want to say thank you to our sponsor for this weekend. We've been sponsored each match by Curled Paw Creatives. They have an exclusive coupon code for all of our listeners and viewers. That is NOVA 2018 for 15% off of all X-Wing and Legion product. No minimum orders there, guys. So get your second edition templates and tokens. Also, if you play Legion, get your acrylic tokens there. The coupon runs out on Monday, so do not delay. Also, thank you to our Twitch Prime subscribers who have taken the time to connect their Amazon Prime account to their Twitch account and press that Twitch Prime subscription. It really makes a big difference, guys. And I can't tell you how much that has really boosted our ability to travel. Without Twitch Prime, we would not have been able to do, I would say, 3 of the system opens that we made it to. Like, it really made it that big of a difference. All right, we're going to get time started here. All right, the time has been started. And thank you to our... Oh, nice. We got a couple subscribers there. Did some damage to the stream bot. I don't know if you saw it pop up there. We have all day to try to take it out.
Just to let everyone know, Dereck has the initiative.
Yep.
In this game.
We do have the initiative token on the left side by Dereck. And starting next week, we will be putting out that first player token.
Oh,
swap
yeah,
it out.
That's right. Woohoo!
So Jeremy, starting with typically kind of a tanky, KG, excuse me, is the word I'm looking for. KG, let's see where you're gonna go maneuver. Keep his ships together. They're fast enough where they can split when need be. Dereck has his stack of poker chips. So some thinking chips there.
Yeah, I play a little bit of hold'em poker, but I can't do that with my chips.
No?
Not even close. Barely even with 3. Okay.
And what is he stacking? He's got like 6 there?
Yeah, at least.
6, 3,
yeah,
and
it looks
3.
like 6, 3.
All right, so it looks like the plan here with the Inquisitor. I mean, the Inquisitor is a very good heavy damage hitter. He can definitely dodge the TLTs. So if he can get the Inquisitor in a spot where he can do damage, especially to Nim, right? Nim is the defensive weak point in the Nim Miranda list. You take out Nim, you get rid of that holding bomb ability, you get rid of a couple of harpoons.
Yep.
And then the game can really be blown wide open.
Plus the higher PS, so, you know, the reposition, that makes a big difference.
Also want to say thank you to our patrons. You guys are the largest group of supporters that we have and the people who really drive our content. Without you guys, we would not be able to travel and do all the things we do. So if you want to get awesome swag while supporting the Gold Squadron podcast, a small donation each month can do that by going patreon.com/Gold Squadron. All right. Palp Reaper staying out of the fight. There we go. Little Miranda K-Wing lock there.
So it looks like he long-range scanner target locked on the Reaper.
On the Palp, yep. Now that does 2 things, right? It's going to keep, Jeremy's going to keep it away. So I don't think Dereck minds that much because that's 1 less gun in the fight.
Exactly.
Inquisitor doing a 3 forward. Here's a pivot point. Can choose to barrel roll left or right. He's going to check for the target lock first. It's just out. And here's the decision making. Going with the safer maneuver and barrel rolling to the left. And that seems to have been the right move. He's behind the rock now. If he would have stayed where he was before, he would have be getting a harpoon missile.
Yeah.
Without that rock, now he has the obstruction.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 dice, Palpatine, auto thrusters.
Yep.
No evade token, but he does have the focus. And I think Jeremy wants him to shoot the harpoon
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
He wants
He's
to try to
baiting
bait it out.
Right. Because you can't get better than that. That extra evade die. Looks like he's, yep. No. PLT. Dodge. Oh, they're not using the dice tray.
Yeah. Next time.
Okay.
Hey, remember now.
There we go.
Second volley.
2.
Safe.
Safe. Yep. All right.
So Dereck is not baited into shooting the harpoon missile. See, Jeremy's like, yeah, I almost got him.
Yeah. Yeah, Dereck was one of the undefeated guys, or on Flight 1. He went 6-0.
Yep.
Second in Swiss, so which is good. All right, it's going to be interesting. Probably, I predict Miranda's probably going to do a 3-bank right and slam to get closer in. Now that I think that's what they do.
So let's talk about some possible engagement lanes here. Let's close down this poll. Seems like the people want Jeremy to win. That seems to be the he's the favored in the people's eyes right now. I know that matchup wise, it's not the best, but he does have the skills to get it done.
Yeah, having Palpatine really helps with the mitigate some of the dice variance. So one extra evade or whatever really can make all the difference. So,
all right, so here comes the Reaper.
All right, aileron. Probably hard one. Yep.
And the other thing about Nim Miranda is if they have non-renewable bombs, you can try to bait those out and then flip the field with this Nim Miranda thing. You could force them to have to let one go. If you can get rid of those bombs early without taking damage, it can really help.
Exactly. Yep, 3-bank right. May not slam, may slam left.
And Jeremy Howard is the Canadian national champion.
Yes, he was. Defeated Duncan. I was there. It was a great game. So, decision to slam or not to slam. I think he's going to slam.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, he might be possibly moving.
Changing that lock.
Yeah. Because he does have a straight shot at Riot. He's probably calculating. Should probably do a 3 forward next turn. And he can shoot up 3 forward, be right in there.
Can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking he's probably thinking Riot might do a 3 forward, so he could do a 3 forward and get the harpoon shot, so he'll have a focus. So nope, he slams.
Going for the slam.
Okay.
He's just trying to close the gap here and be able to engage with both Nim Miranda on the same turn.
Right.
So he's turning away. He's going to have to boost and barrel roll to get out of the... he's reaching for that target lock evade. Looks like it was just out still. And he's going to have to boost and barrel roll to try to get onto the trajectory range. Yeah, bank boost. Three forward. Jeremy is out of arc with the Inquisitor, it would seem. If we were to follow the arc, we might actually be just in arc there.
Yeah, that'll be close. So he just focused. Oh, no.
And there, here we're in combat. So we're going to have auto thrusters. More than likely going to shoot the harpoon here.
Yeah, with the focus. Yes, he's going to
checking if it's range 3 in arc.
Looks unobstructed to me.
not having that, like just missing those evade tokens each time is making this like you can only dodge 3 with the dice, right?
Right.
That
you
evade
need that 4 guaranteed. Because, you know, with not having to spin the target lock, it allows you to re-roll. I'm sure he has guidance chip, so that's a crit and just not fun.
Do you see Paul's shoulder? Did you see it, guys?
All right. Oh, just teal team.
Okay.
Right.
Going for 3.
Okay.
This should be pretty easily. Looks like it was obstructed.
Oh, obstructed. Okay.
Spends the focus.
Spin the focus. Okay.
He'll use Palp on the second roll.
Definitely.
Probably not now.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Yes, Paul Heaver is our marshal for this event.
Looks like Ryad's out of range of Nim, so no shots going to Dials.
So let's talk about a couple of engagement lanes here, Richard. So where do you think?
If I was the Miranda player, I would just do a 1 bank right.
Okay.
And, well, because Ryad's going to at least do a 3 forward, so you have a focus and a dodge. However, do you think he'll go after Nim, do a 3 bank left? That probably not, because with the trajectory, he'd be right there in range 1. So the safe bet, I think, is to go forward. But challenge is, what's he going to do with Scarif? I think he could bank left 1 and then hard 1 turn in. But, yep, that's what he's, okay. Aileron's banking 1 and probably hard 1 right. Oh.
Oh, he's coming in more aggressive than that.
Yeah, okay. 3.
He's guessing maybe that Nim might
he's
go a
trying to
little faster.
Oh, it's in range 2, so that's a jam, isn't it? Yes. Very good. Okay.
Did it reach?
Yes. He pulled the target lock off of
off the Inquisitor.
Yes, that's very good. Okay.
Because then there's no target lock focus shot.
Exactly. Very nice. Oh, okay,
Riot
5 straight.
coming in. I like this because if Miranda came in fast, this could be a block.
Right. Yeah, I think the previous turn I would have had Dereck, instead of Miranda doing the 1-3 straight, I would have done the 3 bank left, so that would have been me. But. Okay, so Ryan, oh, hey, good call. 2
bank. Is it a block or is it range 1?
Range 1. Wow.
Range 1. Well, I mean, with focus evade, Miranda is not gonna do much damage, if any. Right. And bring. Riot has a range 1 shot on Miranda.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And
it sets up next turn to, you know, do a 5K. So when you drop a bomb, it's not going to be in range. So because you can 5K barrel roll out of the way, so still have tokens. So. And Riot has Lone Wolf, so yep, you had re-rolls on those blanks. So that's just very good.
She decided to slam jab. Scared.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
That's the right move.
That's the right move.
Yep.
But if Miranda is slamming, she's not shooting. She's not doing damage.
Right. That's good. Yep. So it's good that he did what he did with the Scarif, got him out of the way. So, all right. We still can shoot depending on what Nim does. All right.
So Inquisitor going towards the bottom of the board. He's trying to flip the. It's not going to make it. It's going to have to barrel roll.
Yep. Barrel roll probably forward. And then, back. Okay.
Forward and back.
Okay. Then boost. Yeah. That's what I thought. Boost. Then boost forward. Oh, target lock?
Reaching for the target lock. He'd like the evade if he can have it. Just drop the focus.
Just the focus.
I doubt Nim went that hard to the right.
I think he's not going to do trajectory. Because Miranda would be in there. So just do a bank 1 straight. Yep,
well, he could still trajectory and then hold it.
Right.
Just to block a lane.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't do that earlier on the engagement in between those two middle rocks.
The problem that I see, like a lot of not a lot, some Nim Miranda players who don't play at the highest levels will launch bombs too soon.
True.
Right? So
Okay.
they end up stuck, and then they can't drop another one without letting the other one go, and then they're in the way. This is one hit going into TLTs here. Probably evade on the second one. Nope, it's going to take
one. Oh, second shot. Yep.
Oh, yeah, so he did palp on that one.
Oh, taking one now. I don't think the Scarif has a shot from the arc. Nope. Nope. Oh, well, maybe. It's so hard to tell. Let's see if he's rolling red dice and grabbing red. Nope.
And we are not playing this in 2x speed. They are literally moving that fast.
Yes.
So it looks like it was out of arc, and we're back to dials.
Yes.
So, I mean, I think some of the obvious moves that we could see coming here, the Inquisitor's going to hard right one and then boost. Or he does the one bank, and he's just trying to skirt the outside here.
He could do a hard two. Isn't that green? For
no.
No?
No, not an Inquisitor. Only the hard one.
That's right. I'm thinking of Sunterfell. So. The other cool guy. Yeah, you'll have to do a hard one. Barrel roll to the left. Oh, maybe try the target lock to get the evade, then barrel roll left for a push. That way he's can turn again or go straight.
Yep, Riot's going to get quite a bit of distance. Probably does the 5K.
Yeah, you got to stay out of any bomblet or whatever from Miranda. So. But he might drop a bomblet just to keep it there. So then it forces Miranda or Riot on the next turn to have to hard right 3 or go left and not go straight. So.
Interesting here. Jeremy opting to
boost right. Okay. He's on the rock?
Yep.
Nope. No, over the rock? Oh.
He's over the rock. He's trying to block Nim.
Oh, that's pretty ballsy. Really,
He's not on the rock.
So probably something that wasn't expecting, so high reward potentially. Let's see if he has to palp it blank or is just well, he has a shield left.
He rolled it already. It was a miss.
Okay. Very good. Well, just lightning fast here. Oh, only a 3? 4? That's a 3. Okay.
That's a 3. That might just be in for the bomblet.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the Palpatine. On average, you get one hit. You call
right, 50,
blanks.
50, yeah. Yep. Of course, bomblet. You get the wrong bomb? Okay. Oh, no, it's outside. Okay. He'll be safe.
Yep, just the one forward from Miranda.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Focus. There he goes. Yep, focus.
Yeah, one interesting thing about the position of the Scarif is that it puts it in a spot where it's not actually bombable.
Right.
You can't bomb it out the back.
Well, he does have genius.
Oh, he sure does.
Okay. But it allows him to at least stay in the front, potentially for a block. Just one less token, one less target lock potential. So. There he goes.
There
Now
he's got his evade.
Yes. And I think he'll push the boost to the right so he can shoot potentially.
Oh, he had boosted already.
Oh, he did. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's a thermal. That's going to hit.
Yeah. Three bank right.
3 bank might just be. No, it's going to be out of arc for Nim. All right, so opting to barrel roll. Bomb goes off. Sabine is active, so it's going to be 2. Takes a stress. So there's the 2 cards on the Reaper. Checking TLT range. Look. Let's see how many. So this is into the Inquisitor. Auto thrusters.
1 again.
And auto thrusters. So that Palp Crate Carrier is being punished for being in the fight right now. Just 1 TLT into the Reaper. It's gonna
spin the focus.
Yeah, because it's guaranteed.
Yep. It's just trying to burn down Palp off the board. 3. Wow, another one. So not many hit points left.
2.
Oh.
Down to 2 on it.
Yeah. He needs to at least take a shield or 2 off Miranda. Well, 2 hits. Does he have 3 PO? No, he has
checking for Lone Wolf.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he's fine. I hope. Yep. Nice. 3 hits.
3 hits.
Very good. Dodge. So 2 shields.
Takes 2.
Okay.
I saw Miranda.
Come on, Scarif. See, it looks
Scarif popping a crit here.
Ooh. Okay, hit crit. Definitely gonna. Well, let's see. Oh no.
Oh, well, the eyeball counts. The eyeball counts.
No, it's making him re-roll.
Well,
either way,
well,
it worked out.
Justice.
Yep. Yeah.
Shields are down.
Okay, that was good. Downtown, so. All righty. So back to dials, looks like. All right. Now with that bomb still there, makes it a tougher riot because hard 3 is going to be over the rock up to the right. So that's not good. Straight 5. Still gonna have bomb, another bomb. So
yep.
Gosh, this is not good.
Might be time to
get out of dodge.
Get out of dodge and try to come back around the turn after.
Right. But even 3 bank, I don't think you can barrel roll to the left because of the rock. Not good.
We might get some shots traded here. We'll see how aggressive Jeremy wants to be with the Inquisitor. You only have 4 hull, but he hasn't shot yet with the Inquisitor. He hasn't got a shot yet.
I think he's going to have Nim probably do a 2 bank to the right and then barrel roll, or maybe right or left probably to get in TLT range but still be out of the arc of Inquisitor. And then be able to drop bombs behind so he can't pursue.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Because what he could do is drop bomblet to leave it there and set that one off. Who cares? And then make a trail. Then where's the Inquisitor going to run? Have to probably turn left. I mean,
remember, he doesn't have bomblet. He has the protons, which are still.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And the thermals.
That's true. Okay. That's right. Miranda has bomblet. So a lot of options for Dereck. All right, so cutting aileron has to probably clear the green, so straight probably, yeah.
Yep, clears the stress.
Probably the safest place to go at this point.
Has a jam available, choosing to try to jam Nim.
Jam, yep.
And so he's going to jam Miranda. He's looking for his jam token. It's under his damage cards.
Yep. There you go. How'd you know?
Actually, I noted it earlier. I'm like, oh, look, it's a jam token. So, Ryad in YOLO mode right now, saying, you know what?
We got to go.
We got to
pound to Miranda.
If you can take Miranda out, the regenerator in the list, and you trade it for maybe half your health.
Or just the Scarif, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably the best move for Inquisitor might just be 5 straight. Get the heck out of that and get more room to maneuver. because being in the corner is not a good spot. So, but we'll see. Survey says.
So we'll go ahead and wait for. Let's see, we're looking at Ryad's actions right now. Got the evade token. Holding the barrel roll template, debating whether or not the barrel roll to the left gets him out of the bomblet. I don't think it does.
Well, he'll get out of that bomb if he does. Versus. Oh, so he just stayed there.
Yep.
So now he's going to take 4. Wow.
Now, bomb order may matter here. If you can kill Palp with the bomb before Ryad gets to go, you can't Palpatine Ryad's bomb damage.
Right.
Yes.
So let's see if Dereck makes the right decisions there. I'm sure he's going to drop a proton because Scarif Reaper ain't going nowhere.
I mean, probably not a proton, probably the thermal. As the,
oh, guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
That's true.
The protons are just so much more valuable.
That's true. So it looks like, okay, Miranda just did her move. Jam token goes away with the focus goes away. Plus to pick up the focus.
Because he did jam. He did a focus to clear the jam, right?
Yeah, unless he cleared the target lock.
He may have cleared the target lock from earlier.
Okay.
Yep, that's
that
what
makes
it was.
sense. All right, so we hard one on that target lock, or is he trying to target lock? Miranda?
He's target locking, checking target lock to Miranda. All right, so we're waiting for our next round here. Debating what to do with the Inquisitor. By checking target lock to Miranda, he was able to basically measure range to Nim. He saw that Nim's currently in range 2. He's looking at what the options are for him. Also get a soft range check to about where that bomb's going to drop, see where the safe zones are. All right, chooses to barrel roll backwards. He wants to trade shots with Nim. Also puts him on a trajectory to attack Miranda in future turns. So chooses to focus rather than target lock evade. And that's the last thermal. So thermals are out on Nim. And there's the 2 bank. So Inquisitor will have some TLTs to contend with. And right here, bomb order matters very much. Let's see if Dereck can remember to trigger the thermal first. Just thinking about it. There is thermal first. Asking how much health does everything have. So 2 there. So all the dice. Roll off 4. Only took 1 shield. time to trade some shots. So Nim only has Inquisitor. Auto thrusters are active. No Palpatine. Palp is gone. First shot, 2 hits. Safe. Second volley. Nothing. Chooses to save the focus for defense. Second volley of TLTs. This is into Ryad. Lone Wolf has an evade token. Spends it. Second volley, choosing to regen. Gets 2 on it. Have to spend the focus to avoid the damage, and he does. It's range 1. He's the Inquisitor. Spends the focus for 3 hits. Takes 2. Here's Ryad. Range 2 into Miranda. Hit crit. No focus there. Gets the evade. Evens the score there. So Miranda able to get that evade, which means Jeremy's made no progress into Miranda's hull. That's one of those situations where you wonder if taking the 1 TLT damage may have been worth more. So would have had the 3 hits and would have had, you know, been able to get that crit in, if that makes a difference in the game. But at the same time, totally understand Jeremy's decision, because with Palpatine gone, every hit point is even more valuable because you don't have that damage mitigation which you had before. The Inquisitor's going to have to worry about some bombs. Nim still has 2 protons available. And just looking at some angles here, that bomb would be dropped about right there, giving you a nice range 1 bubble. So it looks like we probably get some barrel roll boosts, and then, you know, one bank boost barrel roll out. Oh, Ryad getting awfully close to that rock. He's able to squeeze it in there. Gets the evade. He's going to try to barrel roll in front of Miranda. Looks like he's got it. He'll probably get this range 1 shot on Miranda. No focus. Well played by Jeremy, calling the Miranda move. He knows that the game is totally within Miranda's life. If Miranda can get taken out, the game really swings in Jeremy's favor. Even if Jeremy's down to only 1 of these aces, as they're extremely dodgy and can whittle away Nim pretty easily. Miranda will have to slam, but likely will be taking shots from either the Inquisitor or Ryad. She just has to pick her poison. Either range 1 with no focus, Lone Wolf only, or just to trade shots at range 1. Choosing to set up the target lock. Ballsy. 4 forward, clears the stress. I like the aggression. He'll have to boost barrel roll. You can get into physical range 1. by boosting down and barrel rolling to the left to avoid the harpoon missile. He does not want to stay there as there is the proton bomb. He can't take the proton bomb. That is, that would be game. Oops, there's the barrel roll down. Sorry, the boost. Wow, words. And the barrel roll up. He'll get out of the proton range. And this is a pretty dangerous situation here for Miranda. She will get to, she doesn't have any shields, so she can't charge up that range 1 attack. We'll see if the gambit pays off for Jeremy. So here comes Nim. Nim doing the 2 turn in. Might just have, oh no, actually it looks like from the angles that Nim might not have Inquisitor in the arc.
Probably.
Oh, fails the multi-spec. I'm sorry, gets the multi-spec, fails the target lock.
Wow.
That is huge.
Yes, that's fantastic.
No modifiers for Captain Nim on this. 1 crit on the bomblet plus a Sabine for shields down on Ryad.
Looks like that looks like range 1.
But is it an arc?
Oh. Ooh.
Might be close enough to
call
a judge.
Yeah. Yep. They just tapped Paul Heaver. But he's looking at another game right now.
No, it looks like they decided to continue. He's just going to go range 2 into Ryad. Just 1 hit. Lone Wolf's not active, but gets the evade. Here's TLTs. 1 hit. And
a dodge. Very good. So back to Dials here.
No, we have.
Oh no,
he still has. Miranda still has to shoot. Inquisitor. Everybody has to shoot.
Okay, never mind.
All right, so waiting on Miranda. He's going range 1 into the Inquisitor, unmodded. He decided to take the shield.
Right.
Gets the evade. All right, here comes the range 1 shots. Inquisitor first. That'll be 3 dice. You're out. 3 hits. Wow. Naturals. That's going to be 2. That's the first card into Miranda.
Uh-oh.
Here comes range 1 from Ryad.
All right, 4 dice. Oh, no roll. Oh.
1, 2, all blanks.
No.
Nothing there.
Wow, that could have been huge.
So not sure what this token is here.
I think it's a crit.
It's not, but he doesn't have any crits.
Oh.
Maybe that's just a marker for himself that he has taken damage.
I don't know. Want me to go find out?
No.
Okay.
Now look, there's somebody right there saying he tracks damage with those. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 1 damage token. Okay, makes sense.
Wow.
Makes sense.
That's the thing from the core set that we never used. Except for those missions.
It makes sense if somebody likes to look at the board state and just have it all just in the ships. That's absolutely a viable way to do it. While we wait here, let's go ahead and talk about a couple ways you guys can help the Gold Squadron podcast out. The easiest way right now, if you could share our stream link to get as many people watching as possible, that would be fantastic. I could use a link on Reddit and on the FFG forums. So if somebody can do both those things, that would be awesome. Yes, you. Yep. No, yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I know you're thinking that somebody else would do it. You do it. That would be, help me out.
That's funny. If only this was a cluster mine Miranda.
Oh, yeah. Inquisitor would be very, very sad.
Yeah.
So we have an interesting situation here with that bomb because it could put Nim. If Dereck thinks that the bomb threatening the Inquisitor is more important than Nim's health, he could take the risk and just let the bomblet drop and hit also Nim, even though he'll be in the way, because if he can get damage on the Inquisitor, it's maybe more valuable. It's a risk, but just kind of a thought there. We probably will not see the 5K out of Ryad, even though I think it fits, just because you would be literally landing right on the bomblet.
Right.
Well, excuse me, on the proton bomb.
Right, exactly.
So
I was just thinking that right.
We're marking here.
I think he'll probably just have Ryad do a 3 bank.
Yep, there it is.
Well. All right, we got that 5th hand in there.
Probably a judge, has to be. They're sticking their hand in the game.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
There we go.
So Ryad still at risk for the proton bomb. It's gonna have to barrel roll to get out of that danger there. I will say,
right.
Yeah, one thing that I really like about second edition, that change of the system phase, the fact that Dereck would have to choose to drop that bomb before any of the dials are revealed,
right,
is real change, because the issue is that with those bombs you get perfect information at the highest pilot skill. So
right.
It brings back that risk and that like trying to bait out the bombs. Time Cubist, thank you for sharing on Reddit. My man.
Woohoo, good job, sir.
Maker of tiny target locks.
All right, so what's Miranda doing? Probably 4 straight, 3 straight? Nope. Oh, drop
Out
the
of
bomblet.
Time Cubist is out of Portland. He made me a sweet silencer one. Unfortunately, my daughter broke it. Oh. But I still appreciate it.
Straight, yep.
So, BB Soccer Gamer, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Our stream boss is almost halfway down. You can damage the stream boss. It's kind of like a raid going on by following, subscribing to us on Twitch, and also doing one-time donations. That does 1,000 damage to the stream boss. All right, so Miranda goes past, sitting in Ryad's arc again, which is exactly what Jeremy's looking for. He's just looking to continue digging in damage.
And this time has a focus, so what's that, 3 straight?
Yep.
Okay.
3 damage. He can use boost barrel rolls to get out of the bombs.
Oh, no,
the boost doesn't fit. He's going to have to barrel roll first and then boost.
Yeah.
But then that gets him in the corner.
Yep. This doesn't look too good. Retarget locks.
He's choking it up and seeing what happens to the bombs.
Yep. And he's got shield, so that's what he's just gonna have to go with. Roll blanks.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. Like, roll blanks. All right, let's see what he does with Nim. He's probably thinking about the bomb. Would that be in range? I think that would be in range 1. Nope.
Nope. He's saying no.
Yeah.
So Miranda, this is what I was talking about earlier. Miranda dropped the bomblet. Nim goes where the bomblet was, and if he thinks that's going to hit and that the health on the Inquisitor is more valuable, it's like worth the risk.
Right.
Then he goes for it.
Yeah, he's got 3 shields on Nim. He can afford to take it. So, but does he want to be stressed? No. He doesn't have any shots. He can still barrel roll left. Have TLT. So, yep. No. Oh, genius. Okay. Well, that's
He goes for it. So he's going to take a proton.
Yeah.
He'll take a damage himself.
Oh, but I think he'll barrel roll left, probably, because he.
Oh, you do have to
get an
barrel
action.
roll, right?
Yeah, he still gets an action. So that way he can TLT somebody, either Riot or Inquisitor. So he's probably gambling for a direct hit, and I think range 1 on Riot too. Yeah, that's a good one to take. Keep Miranda for end game. So there's no shield left on Riot, right?
All right.
Yeah. So safe.
No, that was a multi-spec trigger, and it did work. No target lock on Riot. So bombs going off. Here we go. Stunned pilot onto Nim.
So if he
watch the screen while I do this.
Sure. I don't know. Dealing out cards.
He's calling it. Looks like it was a direct hit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gambled for direct hit. Yep.
So thank you so much to the players for playing, Dereck and Jeremy. Let's go ahead and get our booth view here. Lean in, Richard.
Nope, the other way.
There you go.
Hey!
So I want to thank you all for watching. Just want to remind you, our round sponsor for today is Curled Paw Creatives. You can use our coupon code NOVA2018 to get 15% off of all X-Wing and Legion product. No minimum order. This is good up until Monday, so go ahead and get your stuff in now. We got second edition coming around the corner, so you got to upgrade yourself into those acrylics. You can see some of the cool pictures down there of the items that are available. Thank you to our Twitch Prime subscribers and our patrons. You guys are the reasons why we're able to travel all the way coast to coast in the United States. And soon we're planning on, I'm planning on doing some work abroad as well for the X-Wing community. So that should be a lot of fun.